Something strange is happening across the world. From the Caribbean to Asia, Europe to Africa, Americans are being kicked out, turned away, and even locked up. This isn't just about bad behavior abroad. It's about something much bigger. In this video, we reveal 10 countries that have declared Americans unwelcome, not just tourists, but businesses, military, even charities. The reasons are shocking. And if you're an American watching this, the implications are personal. Hit that subscribe button because you need to hear this. Americans love the Maldives, but recently, the Maldives made it very clear, you're not welcome here. The government canceled 100+ business permits linked to the U.S. They're reviewing ties with the U.S. military. And just last month, pro-government rallies featured chants like, Yankee go home. Why? Because of growing U.S. military presence and pressure from China, which is investing billions in the Indian Ocean. The Maldives is choosing sides. And it's not with America. Once a close NATO ally, Turkey has turned hostile. American tourists have been detained without cause. The U.S. Embassy has issued multiple warnings. President Erdogan openly accuses the U.S. of supporting coup plots. And in Turkish media, American spy is becoming a common label. Travel here now, and you're seen not as a guest, but a threat. Daniel Ortega's regime recently seized American-owned assets and expelled U.S.-based NGOs. American missionaries? Deported. U.S. journalists? Jailed. And the government claims the CIA is operating inside the country, giving them the perfect excuse to crack down on any U.S. citizen. You might enter as a tourist, but you could be leaving in handcuffs. It's getting risky, very risky, to be American in China. The State Department now warns of exit bans, where you could be prevented from leaving the country. American businesspeople have vanished. Journalists have been detained. The Chinese government accuses the U.S. of espionage, tech warfare, and ideological infiltration. In short, your passport won't protect you. No surprise here. Russia has warned American dual nationals. If you're in the country, you could be drafted. Several Americans are already imprisoned, including teachers and tourists. Charges? Sometimes vague, often political. The U.S. Embassy in Moscow is nearly shut down. If things go south, no one is coming to save you. Once filled with American oil workers and diplomats, now, the U.S. Embassy is gone. Journalists are arrested. Aid workers expelled. And just last year, the Venezuelan government accused the U.S. of plotting to assassinate President Maduro. Every American is viewed with suspicion, or worse, as an enemy agent. Despite recent tourism spikes, Cuba remains dangerous ground. Multiple Americans reported Havana syndrome, a mysterious illness believed to be from targeted energy weapons. Sound far-fetched? Even the CIA admits it's real, they just can't explain it. The Cuban government says it's U.S. propaganda. But American diplomats are staying away. And maybe you should too. If you're American, don't even think about going to Iran. Dual nationals are frequently detained, sometimes for years. The government accuses Americans of spying, and trials are often secret. You'll have no embassy, no legal help, no appeal. And recent hostilities have made it crystal clear, you are not safe here. The Taliban now rules. The U.S. left in chaos, and any remaining American presence is seen as occupation. Aid workers? Targeted. Journalists? Disappear. If you're captured, don't expect a rescue mission. This is hostile territory, and your blue passport is a red flag. This African country recently expelled U.S. military forces. They've aligned with Russia's Wagner Group. Anti-American sentiment is rising. NGOs are being forced out, and U.S.-backed projects are under review. It's part of a growing trend across Africa, rejecting Western influence and Americans with it. So what's really going on? Why are Americans, once welcomed everywhere, now viewed with suspicion, hostility, even hatred? It's not about you. It's about what your passport represents in a rapidly changing world. The balance of power is shifting, and as new alliances form, old ones crumble. The question is, where can Americans still go without fear? Subscribe, because we'll be revealing that list in our next video.